Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. We have discovered a planet here that has a signal on it.
Beacon process interrupted.
Well, we should go check this out, huh?
Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation
You
error.
fire a probe down on top of the signal.
Something on our sensors.
Ooh, a place we can land. Let's go check it out. I wouldn't concern myself with carefully picking up squad members. This is going to be a short mission.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Well, looks like we have a crash site. A shuttle must have crashed here quite recently. Everything's still burning. We have a bunch of system status reports, just a lot of little things. We'll give you a chance to read them, even though they're not really that important. Let's go up here so we can take a look
Nice.
at the crash site. Get a good view of it from up here. Look at that stuff all over the place. But the actual site isn't really that large. Down here. Well, you'll find some like elements and stuff, and a couple of other things of importance that we have here.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline, and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
Well, what happened there? I guess something must have gone wrong for the ship to crash. But let's see what could have been.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Of course. Oh, it looks like they have a bunch of those combat droids on board. A crap load of them, in fact. Well, maybe that could have something to do with it.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Well, 1,000 mechs on board. They just activated and self-destructed.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Oh, jeez. There were 1,000 mechs on board that ship. I don't know how they survived the crash, but they did, and they're shooting at us. Let's take them out. The point at this part is simply to get back to the shuttle. We don't waste too much time just gunning these guys down. Just pop them and then move on. Now you're just gonna have a bunch of these Lokis. And the Loki mechs, remember, Lokis aren't really that powerful.
Sandstorm activity has reduced.
Of course, they got one of those Ymir mechs. And they're, well, let's say a little bit tougher. Fortunately, you can fight this one in a rather wide open area. And although there are some Loki mechs flanking it, don't really have to worry about this fight being too difficult. Rocket launcher. Gonna blow! Where is that shuttle? There it is. No, we've already seen that.
Hostile!
The door's on the other side, though. I ran on the wrong side. Ooh, some stuff. Just get to the door and you'll be fine.
Come on,
You don't have to kill all the mechs. In fact, I'm not even sure it's possible to kill all the mechs. Now, ordinarily, I would end the mission here. But nah, no, this is just part of a series of missions. And, well, I don't know about you, but I'm a little too impatient to find out why those mechs went berserk, you know. So we are tracking that ship back to another location in the Eagle Nebula. It's down here. A space station, in fact, where they were delivered. It's right down here. Let's go investigate. You know, wild mechs, kind of a bad thing. I had upgraded a lot of stuff, so just ignore that. When it comes time to choose your squad members, don't be all that concerned about choosing for combat effectiveness once again, because it's not going to be a long mission, it's not going to be a lot of fighting, just like in the last one. So I'll just pick a couple of members that we haven't used in a while. Well, that's not a good sign. Ah, corpses. It's always gotta be corpses, doesn't it? Okay, the objective in this mission is to not only investigate what's going on, it's the purpose for being here, but also to restore power to the space station. Despite the fact that those
Docking area power restored.
dead people were actually...
Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
Oh yeah, we're gonna volunteer for that. Despite the fact that people on the station were trying to cut the power so the VI, the virtual intelligence, wouldn't kill them.
You are not authorized to be in this area.
We can't do that yet. We're trying to restore power. Now we're gonna have to go in a few different directions. Different areas of the station. Oh, it got messed up. See all the broken windows everywhere. But somehow those broken windows we can't climb through. But we have locked doors. That'll stop us, but these broken windows will not. Let's just go in here and check out what they got. Ah, the medical bay.
Living area power restored.
Oh, door's locked.
The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station.
Jump through the window.
Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
I think dehydration would happen first.
2 doors enabled.
This is a little bit of a puzzle.
All doors disabled.
Just do what I'm
2
doing.
doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
And that unlocks all the doors. Now you can go into here, get whatever crap happens to be here. Credits. Just raiding the lockers of dead people. Too bad you can't go through this door. Seemed like a good idea, wouldn't it? Well, clearly what happened to those mechs also happened to the VI
Intruders
of the space station.
violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
But we don't know what has happened yet.
Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
The trick in this area is to move forward down the corridor and reach the switch at the end of the corridor without being scalded to death by the steam that's coming out of the ground and the walls. You can't really see it here. We gotta move forward a bit. Yeah, see, there it is. Don't touch the steam. Ah, damn it. Got stuck on a wall. Go! Go! Oh.
I'm taking fire.
And both of my squad members have, well, died. Metagel their asses back to life and move on.
I'm with you.
Be right there.
Steam's not going to stop, just go around it.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed.
Oh, happened
Require
again.
more power. You have been identified as a hostile intruder. Maintenance area power restored.
Once you've done that, the steam will stop. So don't have to worry
Neutralize all
about it.
hostiles.
In fact, you know, I really didn't even need to use Metagel. I could have just shut the power off, and then they would have come back anyway. Well, whatever. Now we have one more area, one more wing of the space station to enter before we can shut down the VI that's trying to kill us and manage to kill everybody else in the space station. And it's another little puzzle. It's actually a little bit,
Research area power restored.
a tiny bit harder than the last one, but not,
Beam
it's
engaged. Testing
terribly
area
easy.
has been locked down according to protocol M29-2.
What you have to do is
Reflective armor prototype.
change all these
repositioned.
mirrors down there so it reflects the laser beam
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
to the thing in the back of the room. And you'll see me do this. Just one more.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
One more. Okay, now we gotta change this last one there. And that'll do it.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
And now it reflects around the room, hits that,
Testing area
blows
has
it up.
been unlocked. All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Now that that's blown up, we can get to the area in the center of the station and shut down the VI.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Well, that sounds bad.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Now we have another one of these mission complete scenes, but I am not done yet. Of course not. We have a job left to do. Why? Where did that virus come from? What's
Commander,
been going
you
on?
received a new message at your private terminal.
Finding our little private terminal here, that we received a message saying, well, okay, these bad mechs, all that bad computer voodoo has come from a, well, kind of crappy factory. So we're gonna go to that factory and find out what's going on, shut the factory down, do what we gotta do. Let's get the move on. Eagle Nebula use up a lot of fuel while flying through this. Fuel up before we go. And of course, grab some probes. is it's up to the top. Back here. Does it say Titan Nebula? Shabam! There we go. We have a long distance.
Anomaly detected.
Of course. And we're going to have to scan the planet to discover the location of the factory, because apparently it's not on our computers or anything.
The facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned. The experimental
Okay, we're going to have to do this
facility is
anyway.
under quarantine.
Fire the probe.
Scans have found something.
And land. Now this mission, unlike the previous two, you really should have a little bit of consideration for who you take with you for combat reasons. We're going to be fighting a lot of robots, obviously, so take people with some tech skills. So, I'm going to take... I'm not going to take Morden. No Morden. Bad Morden. No Morden. No. Take... No, what are you doing? Okay, take Kasumi and Legion. They both have tech skills. Well, I should take an Italian Legion, but whatever. Factory. Really isn't going to be much fight once you immediately disembark. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty of shooting ahead.
Get ready.
Oh, those robotic dogs.
Can't do that right now.
Now, this is going to be a little bit weird, because there'll be a loading screen when you come up to the door, rather than just seamlessly passing into it. Of course, there are dead people all over the place. There's always got to be dead people. That's not going to work. Oh, just blew up anyway.
We've been spotted.
Okay, what we gotta do is just destroy the factory now. But for some reason we can't just get back on our ship and do this from orbit. We gotta move to the center of the damn facility and do it from within. Self-destruct. Some unknown reason there's a self-destruct sequence in the factory. So we have to move to the center to go and do this. And we're going to be fighting a lot of Loki mechs to get there. Now remember, Loki mechs themselves are not very difficult enemies. The kind of crap symbols that we'll be fighting in the beginning of the game. But there is going to be a whole lot of them. Like that did. The lift biotic power can be very useful because you can throw it around corners and stuff. But at the same time, you can miss with it if you're not careful. They all. Watch when you blow off their heads, because they will explode.
Rerouting power. Impact event.
And watch when you blow off their legs, because that will kill them.
Rerouting power. Impact event.
I wonder how much these things cost to build or buy. Seem like it'd be rather expensive to have this many robotic soldiers, you know.
Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Rerouting power to zero.
Backup output engaged.
Okay, here we go. This is where we'll activate the self-destruct. Okay, so that explains it. The self-destruct is actually just the robots exploding. But for a 5-second countdown, a really slow 5-second countdown, Shepard and his team have a chance to escape. Well, this, the third time we see the mission complete screen, is one where I'm actually going to end the episode.